Hey, I've got a quick story for you about perseverance and hope. If you've been following me for a little while, you probably know that my oldest son, Chase, died in a drug-impaired wreck in 2014 after battling drug addiction for about a year and a half. I wrote a book about Chase's life that I published in 2015 called A Life Half Lived, a true story of love, addiction, tragedy, and hope. There's a link in my bio where you can download that book for free. I shared a story with a writer friend of mine on TikTok who goes by James the Writer, and go give him a follow if you don't mind. The story was about how I really struggled to find the right people to endorse the book, but how I eventually persevered and found exactly the right people. James sort of challenged me to share this story, so here it is. Chase played football in high school and in college at the D2 level. There's some great football stories in the book, so I was looking for a football star, if you will, to give me an endorsement for the book. I was reaching out to everybody I could think of, and I was just running into brick walls everywhere I turned. Most of those types of people have a lot of layers that you have to get through to actually talk to them. They're really busy. But I just kept brainstorming and I kept praying about who the right person was to contact. Finally, one day I found Coach Bobby Bowden's website. Now, if you don't know who Bobby Bowden is, he is the second most winning football coach in college football history. He coached the Florida State Seminoles for a long time and won national championships. He's in the College Football Hall of Fame. Coach Bowden was a Christian man. I sent an email to Coach Bowden through his website contact page, and his secretary got back with me right away. She told me I needed to print out the manuscript and mail it to him. Well, there's a lot of pages. So I printed the whole thing out along with photos. I put it in a binder and I sent it via UPS. I tracked the package and it arrived, but Coach Bowden was on vacation when the package arrived, and somebody obviously picked it up off of his porch. He never got it. So I printed everything out and I sent it again. Just as I was about to give up hope, I went to the mailbox one day and there was a letter in there, hand addressed by Coach Bowden. I opened the letter and there was his handwritten endorsement for the book with his signature. I ended up with 2 other endorsements, but the thing I value more than the endorsement is that handwritten, autographed letter from Coach Bobby Bowden. I will hold on to that and treasure it for the rest of my life. It was meaningful not only because he took the time out to write that for me and send it to me, but I learned to trust God and keep pressing forward even when it seems like there's no hope.